So to be honest, I'm not the fastest speedcuber nor the best reviewer. However, I bought 10 of these MF3RS3s, so that should make me most entitled to make a review, right? Okay, roll the intro. So hi guys, it's the speedcuber Andrew over here, and so apparently in my last video, my Sony camera decided to, commit not living. So it kind of sucks. Well, anyways, we're gonna move on with the review. And today we're gonna test out a very radical and original way of reviewing Rubik's Cube, and literally no one has thought about it. And it's called Cube Review. Cube Review. And in Cube Review, we're gonna be rating the Rubik's Cubes in the area of setup, maintenance, handling, stability, and finally, special features. So let's jump into it. So when it came to setting up the MF3RS, I have to say I was fairly surprised. I actually didn't need to mess with the spring tension or anything else. Like one drop of DNM37 as well as some soak-in. And the cube performed marvelously after a couple solve. So, because it's so easy to do it, but the only thing I will say is it takes a little bit while to break in the loop. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5 for setting up the cube. So disassembling the MF3RS was pretty much uneventful. So turning it 45 degrees, I was able to pull out the edge without any kind of incident. And after disassembling the edge, everything came out really smoothly, so nothing to say about that. So now when it came to assembling the MF3RS3, everything went pretty smooth. I like to say that the center caps were actually pretty sturdy. Unlike the MF3RS center caps, which would often pop out if they didn't have edges and corners to support them, the MF3RS3's center caps actually don't pop out. However, the MF3RS3 still uses an octopus core. So if you tension it too tight, there's still a great chance that the center caps will fall off. But if you leave it at the original tension, which is actually quite adequate, you will have no problem whatsoever. So now when I was putting the pieces on, I did notice that the centers would try to, push the edges and corners off. So it's to be expected for cubes that do not have magnets. So magnet cubes will fare way better under these kind of circumstances, since the magnets will kind of glue them together. So anyways, yeah, pretty good. I'll say 4 out of 5 for this. So out of the box, the MF3RS3 is actually quite sandy. However, after setting it up, which takes almost no time, you'll get a really good, smooth and good feeling cube. So when it came to corner cutting, I have to say the MF3RS3 performed exceptionally, like any other kind of speed cube. It corner cuts line to line, so no problem whatsoever with that. And everything else handles pretty well. So the cube is really smooth, really controllable, not too fast, just fast enough. And I have to say it's pretty good. So anyways, when it comes to handling, I think this cube is pretty good at nailing the job, but it's certainly not the best. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Talking about handling, that kind of brings us to stability itself. So when it comes to stability, I have to say, again, the MF3RS pretty much nails it over here. So thus far, I haven't had any issues with the center caps and edges popping out. And when it comes to corner twisting, it's pretty much non-existent on an MF3RS3, which is unlike my GTS3M, which sometimes gives me a corner twist when I do the G-perms. And now we're gonna move on to the most awaited and most exciting part of this video. And you guessed it, it's called Special Features. So however, when it comes to the MF3RS3, I have to say it is pretty generic, and there is not even magnets in this key, but you can get the magnet version, which is a little bit better. However, I have to say it's pretty boring, and really generic. So I'll give it this particular model, the MF3RS3, a 0 out of 5. Yes, 0 out of 5. So before I reveal the final score, I have to say I'm pretty surprised with this cube. It only costs like around $10 US, and it is really exceptional. Like, everything is pretty much on point, I have to say. So anyways, the MF3RS3, our first ever Rubik's Cube contestant in our brand new show, Cube Review, scores a really great 44 out of 50. So anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to like and even subscribe for more similar videos. Cube review videos. I got like 2 more cubes, right? Definitely comment below so I can know that I need to make more of these type of videos. Because yeah, you know, I gotta like listen to your suggestion. So anyways, this is the Epicuber, and bye Epicubers.